Hi, Jack. I hope you are doing well. I wanted to go over some sounds. So we have these ones. Okay, AW makes aw. So you can read those ones right there. And then GH makes G. There's not that many easy words that start with G, so I'll just teach you that at the beginning of a word, it makes G. And then at the end of a word, it has the power to make the F sound. So you can read these ones, and GH at the end of a word makes F. All right, I'm gonna go out of order because LY makes Lee. So we have the word slow, and then we're gonna end it with a Lee sound. Here you can read this word, and then we'll add a Lee sound to it. Do the same thing for this one. So you can practice those ones. This one is a QU, and then an IE, and then an ET, and then an LY. So it is a super challenge word, but I want you to try it. And then Y can make 3 sounds. So if you see a Y in a word, it might make the sound I, like to or I. It could make ya, like yogurt. And it can make the sound E, like sunny. So when you see a Y word, you're going to try I, like try. Sky, my. And then yogurt, yo-yo, yummy. This one, the first Y makes a ya, and the second Y makes an E. So it can also make an E sound, like yummy, sunny, funny. Okay. Let's do some more of the 500 most common words. You are on, let's see what page it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're on page 6. So these are real words, and they, I mean, they're all real words, but some of them sound out and some of them are phonics. So go ahead and read those ones, and Mom can write down the ones that you missed. And then I'm going to give you another page as well. We're going to do this page Mom can pause the video and you can read those ones. Okay. I am pretty sure that you know the silent E sound. I know that you learned it before, but I am going to go over it now. And I had it out, but I don't know where it went. Hold on, let me find it. Okay. I think I gave it to you in a video, but we will go over it again. So you can read all of these. You can start in on them. And those ones, I think, will be good for you, just for a good review. Okay, so we have gone over almost all the blends. We just have really, really, really tricky ones. So most of your homework is going to be reading a second grade chapter book like Nate the Great or an Amelia Bedelia. 3 1-minute reads for 15 minutes or so. And then you can write down any, or Mom can write down any of the words that you miss, and you can practice those ones. We went over this last time. So if we have 2 columns, like 75 plus 22, we're going to first do our ones column. 5 plus 2 is 7, and then we're going to do 7 plus 2 is 9. And that's wonderful, but sometimes we have something that looks like this, where we don't have enough room for our answer. So 6 plus 5 is 11. We put the ones place here, we put the tens place here. So if 6 plus 5 is 11, here's the first 11, the first one, I'm sorry, in 11, it would go right here, and then the second one goes down here. This is the ones place, and this is the tens place. And then of course this is the hundredths place. Okay, and then we have 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. So we have the ones place, the tens place, and the hundredths place. All right, we also did subtraction. So 73 minus 61, we're going to do the same exact format. We're going to start with the ones. 3 minus 1 is 2, and 7 minus 6 is 1. I'm hoping that you learned how to borrow, but if you did not last year, that's okay. I'm going to show you right now. So When we're subtracting, this number here has to be bigger than this number here. So if I have 71 cookies, I can give my friend 62 because 62 is a lower number. But because we're first doing the ones column, I'm going to separate it like this just so we can see just the ones column here. And then this will be the second step of the tens column. So if I have one cookie, so we don't care about this column right now. If I have one cookie, can I give my friend 2? No, I don't have enough cookies. So I'm going to borrow a set of cookies from my neighbor. Here's my neighbor. This is a 7. When you borrow, this number goes down by 1 because we're borrowing one group of 10. And this 7 becomes a 6, and then we put a 1 right here. And this is now not a 1 anymore, it's an 11. If I have 11 cookies, can I give my friend 2? Yes. 11 minus 2 is 9. If I have 6 cookies, can I give my friend all of them? Yes. And then what would go here is a 0. We don't have to put that in. But you can put it in for a placeholder, is totally fine. But the answer is 9. If I had something that looked like this, I would do the same step. If I have 1 cookie, can I give my friend 3? No, I cannot. So I'm going to borrow. This becomes a 6 and this becomes a 1. If I have 11 cookies, can I give my friend 3? Yes, and I would have 8 cookies left. If I have 6 cookies, can I give my friend 5? Yes, and I would have 1 cookie left. So that is how you borrow. I'm hoping that you learned that last year. If not, we'll keep going over it until it makes sense to you. Okay, we have gone over all of our addition, subtraction strategies up to 10, but what we have not gone over is plus 11 and plus 12, plus 13 and plus 14. So I told you that we have this fabulous 10 strategy that we can use for all of our single digit numbers plus 10. So 10 plus 5, 10 plus 8, 10 plus 7, 10 plus 2, 10 plus 9, 8, 7, 10 plus 6, and 10 plus 1. So we have an easier strategy for 10 plus 1. You just go up 1. We have an easier strategy for 10 plus 2. You just go up 2. For sure, you can use any strategy you want. So if you want to go up 3, you can do that, or you can use the 10 strategy. So just for review, our 10 strategy is that we take our single digit number and we write it down. And then we put a 1 in front of it. So we can use this strategy for plus 9, which is we could say 10 plus 8 is 18. So 9 plus 8 is 1 less, 17. 10 plus 4 is 14. So 9 plus 4 is 1 less, it is 13. We can also, which is so great, our 10 strategy is amazing. We can use this strategy to do 10 plus 5 is 15. So 11 plus 5 is 1 more. 12 plus 5 is 2 more. 13 plus 5 is 3 more. And 14 plus 5 is 4 more. It's the same as our plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Same concept as that. So if 10 plus 5 is 15, 11 plus 5 is 1 more, it's 16. If 10 plus 5 is 15, 12 plus 5 is 2 more, it is 17. If 10 plus 5 is 15, 13 plus 5 is 3 more, it is 18. And if 10 plus 5 is 15, 10 plus 14 plus 5 is, now that might be a lot to hold, so you can break it into a 10 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2. If it's too hard to keep the 4, totally fine with me. So we would read it as 10 plus 5 is 15, plus 2 is 17, plus 2 is 19. So I would like you to write all of these down. We're going to start with our 10s. So mom can pause the video, you can write these down, and then we're going to do the next column. And you can practice those ones. Pause the video and you can say 10 plus 8 is 18, so 11 plus 8 is blank, and then fill in the blank. And then you can do that for 12 plus 8, 12 plus 4, 12 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 12 plus 7, 12 plus 9, 12 plus 6. So mom can pause the video, you can write that down and solve those. 10 plus 5 is 15, so 12 plus 5 is 2 more, it is 17. And then we can do the same thing for 13 is 3 more than 10. You can pause the video, you can write those down, and then practice those ones. And then you can do 14 as well. And again, you can either just go up 4, so you could say 10 plus 5 is 15, so 14 plus 5 is 19, or you can split it into a 2 and a 2. Totally fine with me either way. Okay. For spelling, you can grab a piece of paper. We are on, our first word is big. Second word is yes. Third word is stop. Must. Got. Let. Sit. Six. Much. Because. Does. Every. Good. Old. Cold. Hold. Came. Don't is a contraction. I'm sure you learned about them. It stands for do not. Like, I don't like when it rains. Stands for I do not like when it rains. Then the next word is 8, and I'll use it in a sentence because we have two types of 8. We have I am 8 years old, and we have I ate a piece of pizza. We're going to spell I ate a piece of pizza. Then the last spelling word is before. I went to that library before you did. Before. So you guys can practice whatever you missed, and I will see you next week. Have a good week. Bye.